But we're here today because Florida has a strong commitment to helping particularly young people that have unique abilities and have unique challenges when it comes to education. And we have not just talked the talk, we've actually walked the walk. Our community, the investments we've made in communities across the state has made a real difference. And if you look here what they're doing at the Els Center, this is really what it's all about. And so I want to commend the Els for what they've done over many, many years. And it's great to see so many great things come to fruition and to see some of their plans for what they're going to do in the future. First thing, though, I'm going through the budget and making approvals, and obviously there's going to be some things that don't get approved. But I can say that this year's budget that we will be able to deliver in conjunction with some of the legislation I've also signed under the President Pasadoma's Live Healthy initiative, we're going to have more than $2.2 billion for Agency for Persons with Disabilities for service through our I-budget waiver. That is the highest amount ever appropriated in the history of Florida by a country mile. And the I-budget waiver offers an array of social, medical, behavioral, and therapeutic services to individuals who have developmental disabilities. This record funding includes nearly $200 million to support an across-the-board increase for I-budget waiver providers, which is important, $64.8 million to enroll additional individuals in crisis onto the I-budget waiver, and some of these folks are really in dire straits, and so this infusion is really going to be a lifeline for them, and an additional $55.7 million to enroll individuals currently in a pre-enrollment category. So this is a big deal. This is a big investment. It shows the state of Florida's commitment. Now, there's also other individual items in the budget. One of which, and those items are subject to the governor's approval because I can sign the budget and veto as many of these items as my heart content. And while we're still going through many of the items, I can say that I have approved an additional $1 million for the Els Center of Excellence Recreational Complex, which provides a sensory-friendly environment that meets the needs of children with autism. And so I think you should have seen. I think they had some renderings when we walked in that you can see, but this new facility is going to provide a specialized swim and water safety program, aqua therapy sessions, indoor sports and fitness activities, and a specialized autism-friendly hurricane shelter. Facility will also provide a specialized athletic curriculum that gives parents, teachers, and coaches the best tools to assist children and students with unique ability. We want them to get active, we want them to live healthier lives, and that's exactly what they're doing here at the Els Center. So I want to thank the Els for what they've been willing to do and really has made a big difference in this community and our state. Now, we also can report another milestone. So Florida is a state that embraces educational choice. And that comes in a variety of factors. There's school districts that have choice programs. So you may live in one part of a county and then go to a school district run school in a different part because of certain programs. We've got a lot of students that do that in the state of Florida now. We also have charter schools. So we have a total number of 400,000 students that are in various charter schools, which are public schools, but are not controlled or run by the school districts. And then we have the Family Empowerment Scholarship, which has a total of 400,000 students on private scholarship. And that is as a result of the bill I signed in March of last year, HB 1, which really did the biggest expansion of school choice in American history. So we're proud of doing that. Now, as part of our private scholarships, when I became governor, we had a limited number of scholarships for children with unique abilities. And it was called at that time the Gardner Scholarship. There was a big wait list on that scholarship program. So my first year as governor, I says, hey, we got to clear this wait list. So we cleared the Gardner wait list. Well, then there was more people that ended up coming and wanting those services. And so a new wait list started. And so we kind of were playing whack-a-mole with it. Now, under our new family empowerment program, which also includes the scholarships for schools that have programs for children with unique abilities. 3 years ago, we clocked a total of 25,000 students that were using that scholarship to go to schools. And some of these schools are very, very good because they can take the disabilities, they can take whatever challenges are there and focus an entire school around that. I mean, not every school can meet every need. That's just not the way it works. So they've been able to do this. So when parents are able to get a scholarship to go there, it's been a huge, huge difference all across the state. Well, that was a few years ago, 25,000. Today, we have close to 100,000 students with unique abilities that are on scholarship and going to school. I'd also just like to do a plug for the First Lady of Florida's Hope Florida initiative, because I think what she's done is recognize that at the end of the day, government cannot do everything. Government's role in some respects, the best way is just to facilitate connecting people in need with resources that are already in the community, because a lot of times people don't know these resources are available. So Hope Florida works alongside with APD to find innovative ways outside of government to support the Floridians they serve and their families. The Hope Florida breaks down traditional silos. It works with private sector. It works with faith-based institutions, nonprofits, government entities to encourage all sectors of community to be part of the solution. And so I think it started with our Department of Children and Families, and now it's something that's being done with our Agency for Persons with Disabilities. So I think Hope Florida, we know it's worked because when we did it on the DCF, those are folks that were on means-tested welfare, got over 20,000 people off of welfare and into productive avenues for their lives. And that's, that independence is really, really important. So we are proud of what we've done in Florida. We're proud of what others have done, like the L Center and like other institutions across the state. We're going to hear from some other folks in a minute, but we do have this check here that we'd like to present. So anyone that wants to be a part of the check presentation, come on up. Just get right here, maybe.